just came in as well. So both squads absolutely Shopify. They're not slowing down. Full mid control here.
Going for kills are actually Shopify Rebellion. Looking for a mid to be split. The walls are coming out from Mel. Playing as this Viper, but the crossfire is just too good for G2 to start. Beautiful.
That broke down fast.
Finally stop the bleeding
2v3 already.
The spike's down out of the open though.
It is.
Oh,
Mima's got a deep line, and that's a beautiful shot. Is going to be able to use it as some sort of crosshair displacement to tee up Noya here, but
tried double peeking, didn't work. 1v3 Noya? She's been insane lately, but this is too much to ask for, surely.
Missing that fight earlier on versus Glance.
Timing.
Just going across.
Nice awareness.
Arches, and Noya's able to win that fight.
Hold up, she has a chance here, low-key.
They're
already running to A, though.
She's going to beat the defenders at that A, but on this crossing, as she's passing that yellow, Kale's going to get that line, so
30 seconds
this is fast.
Oh, you saw her.
Quick.
Knife was out. Managed to escape.
She didn't really react to it, I felt.
On the other side of Orange,
nice try.
This round,
Eco round, surely nothing happens.
Lower buy for Shopify Rebellion. They invested into a Marshall. Noya's already pushing up towards the arches. And lands a nice shot there on
Petra.
They're just winning behind her. But it's Mimi towards the top of the door. ADS is down with the Guardian.
Mimi's playing the Counter-Strike agent.
And that makes Shopify Rebellion throw a little bit of a utility, but once again, trying to leverage Noya on the lurk, isolating the 1v1 long range, but Roxy is just waiting towards the back of the pillar.
To really maximize on these weaponries.
30 seconds left.
Slicing the A site. 3 players
up.
Orange in the back of the site. Finally swings out.
2v2, wow.
Great opportunity to
they have a good chance here.
For Rebellion. 20 seconds left on the clock. Moving towards the back of the pyramid and safely will plant the spike because of the wall coming back up from Mel.
Yeah, look at how much utility both these players have. Mel can quickly set up in a post. Use her
I've been here since day one. I'm so proud of your growth.
That gas and
following since yesterday. Thanks, bro.
Started off already.
You a real one.
Lance just looking to maybe do some recon, throwing it towards the back of the site. Roxy's also closing in.
Yeah, and they weren't able to actually plant for A main, so Shopify decided to fight.
Oh! How did you win that? I thought Mel had her for sure, right? All right, we back. Nah, it's a little windy. It's a little snowstorm, dude.
Yeah,
it's like snowing and shit like crazy, bro. Nah, they said that like there's gonna be like a blizzard coming in, but they don't know when it was gonna come in.
They know they had the advantage.
So like, I don't know. Oh! Oh!
Stopped by Sarah. The advantage is
it's going crazy out here.
Make that a 3 versus 1. As Sarah's the last one remaining.
Wait, the match.
I like
that.
That
was bonus.
Sarah 2 for G2.
It would have been awesome if the spelling was with an H and without.
Help!
Against Sarah.
Wait, my neighbors might actually like be worried if I say that. Chill.
Mid opening here.
Nah, I'm actually just yelling help at the top of my lungs. Like, surely I'm for that. Good pick by Petra.
Completely aware.
Do it, Petra. Do it. Yes! On fluorescence?
For Petra.
30 seconds left.
When this wall comes up, probably the defender's one's going to come up as well. Utility still stops them. Noya still waiting for the late.
Nice, Petra.
The third one within
Wait, who the am I cheering for? Am I NA or EU?
Has been picking up the pace and working.
I mean, my prediction is G2 to win, though.
As the walls come down with 13 seconds left.
Wait, if I predict G2 to win, but I cheer for NA because it's Shopify, I win no matter what. Hold up, how might I just figure this shit out once and for all?
We got some traps being laid out.
Oh shit, oh shit, help. Oh shit, help. Oh my god. Oh my god, Roxy, you are crazy. You are crazy. You a crazy bet for that. Oh wait, it's over here. It's over here. Sarah's dead. Sarah's dead as.
Going down.
Let's see if Sarah 2 sniffs out Sarah, but
wait,
no,
Sarah and Sarah 2? Wait, how is that determined? How is it determined that one is 2 and not the other one? Is that a coin flip? I just noticed that.
Throws a fragment within, right at the feet of Mel. That does a lot of damage through. Sarah still playing.
There's 2 Sarahs in the server.
Really break the economy from
Roxy's getting frisky with it, same as Petra. Double kill. One more, bro! Where's Roxy at? Oh, I like that scaling. I'm taking that.
But the commitment towards B is there, and Roxy's just once again having to hold
Roxy, what do you got for us?
by herself. Cages are now finally down. An opportunity for Shopify to move in, and they're creeping around the site. They're trying to close into Roxy. Beautiful recon dart coming through though. That's going to allow the Glance to come.
Oh no, she got debated.
Towards the back of the pillar.
Good kill by Glance though. 3v3.
Glance also gets a 100 kill onto Noya. A 3 versus 3. Plant goes down, and finally the rotate comes in.
And Mimi is on that flank. She's got
Uh-oh, big kill.
Kit, full utility.
Wow,
on her back,
nice
but
hold by
is
Sarah.
just
She's
in a
feeling
better
it.
Angle.
She's feeling it.
Completely wipes out Mimi and just down.
Double
to
peek.
Glance
3,
and Sarah
2,
now.
1. Nope.
Gotta find some picks. That's good information, but
Dumb spot,
Shopify,
yeah.
look how they're reacting. They're responding.
Good
Just
molly
gonna
by
fall
Mel.
back
Good
and just
molly.
waste time.
Both of them were spotted.
Wow,
there
she
towards the
repositioned
arches,
mid. I
and
didn't even
Sarah
notice.
continues to be the one
They know
watching
she's
the
probably
flanks,
backside.
watching the
They're so aware of
rotations.
it.
If you're lucky in these
Yeah, they're
post-plant
so aware of
situations
it.
here, Potter, we've always
Damn,
mentioned Sarah
clinical,
from
some would
Shopify
say.
Rebellion, those picks
Clinical,
that she's
some
getting
would
on
say.
these, and they want to once again reaggress towards the control of elbow. Look at the jiggles coming out from Noya though. It's getting pinged out. She hasn't really seen opponents yet.
Nah, they're dead as. They're dead as.
Spawn.
They dead
Players
as fuck.
ADSing on the side of Shopify, and they also
Oh.
get the first blood. But there's
Oh.
that support coming through. Nice.
What the
From Petra on the top of the wall.
She don't even
Is
need that
gonna
dagger.
land it right onto Mel.
Wait, the
which
lurk
gives
out is
G2
crazy
the
right
advantage.
here.
Yeah,
Dude, her
Sarah's gonna
position
bring
is
all the
so.
information
Never
that
mind.
her teammates just
Whenever I have a really good
across
lurk,
in her
somehow the
plan.
enemy team always
Now
has
she's gonna
Cypher ult.
stop and Petra's
No
gonna go
cap.
try to
Randomly, just a
sniff
Cypher
her
ult
out
comes
and
in.
find here. The fact that Sarah and Floor are pushing into spawn and really flipping the map once again here is
It should have been
Oh,
good.
too
It
much.
should have been good 'cause
Too
it was
much.
planted for a spawn.
Too
But
much.
Petra once again aware of this push. Null command now coming out on the attack for Alexis, not allowing utility to come through.
1v3.
But she falls unfortunately. So it's
Or?
up to Fluorescent. Star player. Players are low on
Eee,
HP.
good trade,
but
big
gets
trade.
instantly traded off
Back
there
and
by
forth, back and
Roxas
forth, people.
Glance.
this
So does
sort of
Petra.
combo. Yeah. I mean, this is
Glasses on or glasses off?
that's gonna hurt. That's definitely gonna hurt. They do still have Noya's single cage, but actually she just used it to block off that mid line of sight.
good trade.
And that's a good trade at least for Sarah. That was everything.
The Molly
30
is gone.
seconds left.
The utility is being pushed in, and Glance is holding by the staircase. Spotted right now by Sarah, who now inches forward, back towards the rail, in front of Orange.
Tough.
Presence there just to
Sarah?
bait out the kill.
That low
Once again
key.
falls with 17 seconds left on the clock. It's now picked up by
fuck with
Fluorescent.
that low
They're going
key.
to play just on the outside of the Viper's pit. Maybe try to push in and try
I
to
with that low key, but you gotta hit that shot.
Sarah running out of
10
bullets, but
seconds
still
left.
just good enough to get the pick on the Sarah. 5 seconds left on the clock. The right click classic. And now the tap on the spike. Petra's there out in the
She's playing a
open.
different
Russell's
game.
just trying to
We're
get
playing
that spike
Valorant.
down
What the
first.
f is she playing?
But G2,
First.
and
What
that's
is
the
this,
first
mid-
time
mid?
they ran into that
Oh,
trip.
mid?
That trap
Oh,
that was
elbow.
placed by Roxy. So
Fluorescent
still,
new though. Nice shot, Petra.
Shopify
The op is
Rebellion
getting
all
good
they have to do
value.
to try
Op
to
is getting
learn
great
how
value.
G2 is currently playing.
Petra's
So
doing really well.
Just a few rounds ago that was able
Walked
to get
out, walked
those
out.
pings. Maybe
Oh,
Shopify
lost a lot of
resort
health.
back
She
to
can
that,
flash for her
but
teammate right there
Petra has
too.
had free reign on this map so far.
that
Oh,
flash was so nice.
30.
Sarah wasn't ready for that one. Mimi just
I like
swings
that
out
team
the
play
door,
right
gets
there
the
though.
pick.
She can flash from there,
Now
get
on the other
info.
end. Time has been wasted enough for the wall to come down.
This is
Sarah
nice. This is
just
looking
around
nice
the
from
corner.
G2. Damn.
And
This
they
is
can't
looking
take
nice
her
from
down.
G2.
It's just Noya once again by herself.
Any kills here,
Can't
good
really
damage.
activate her lurks because her teammates are falling down towards the take.
Pretty
of
obvious
this
she's
A
here,
site.
but let's see.
It's a full roster.
Oh, that's a
against
tough
her.
angle to clear. Really nice round from
Comes in for
G2.
It looks like
Yeah,
they're going
Sobel.
for that same play that
A
they
split?
did the last
Fast
time
A split?
Sarah
I
had
like
ult.
it.
She's going to drone out A main as they take mid.
Mimi's on stairs this time.
First change of pace. Fluorescent's already initiated within the site. Aldro coming
Oh,
out
she's
for
worried about the
Mimi.
one-ways.
Trying to get the pick on the top.
Good Sova ult.
Got the tag on the Sarah too.
Get one,
and
though.
She will fall finally.
4v4.
From Fluorescent pushing forward with the assist
The mid
from the
lurk.
Hunter's Fury. Noya finally has an opportunity to activate alert.
Where's Spike?
Gets the pick
Spike
off
has
on
to
the
cross.
Petra
They're
on
waiting for the
rotate.
walls.
But Mimi
This
is
is
still
okay.
alive at this doorway.
Yeah, and she's looking. She's
all
hunting.
Viper,
That
she's all
drone
Viper.
just spotted Mel, and the
Yeah, one's
spike
below you,
is
Mimi.
on her back as well here. She's trying to
Nice,
recharge her
wow.
gas so she can cross, but Mimi's
That
not
drone
gonna
was
let it.
huge.
Thankfully, though, there are no thefts thrown out by Noya. So they have the information.
Oh,
on
wait,
three,
what?
And
How?
as Mimi's trying to jump away, Sarah is waiting right there, just by the railing.
Mid.
Recon
One
dart
mid.
cleared towards the back of their
They
orange,
saw
allowing
mid, they
Noya
saw
to pick
mid.
up the spike.
Wait.
48 seconds left on the clock.
Someone
Still
shot at
plenty
mid,
of
I
time to work
thought.
with here, and for them to just inch slowly group back together for Shopify and get a plant. But it's a safe plant here. You
Big
can't
ult.
really play it towards the outside A main.
Spike
Counter
planted.
theft out the block.
Damn,
Right
Giga
away,
Chad.
And Sarah swings right out.
1v3?
Lance is now solo.
Imagine.
Shock darts coming out towards the pyramid.
Good
Light
damage.
damage onto Noya. They're just looking for the first contact, which will be
Off
Fluorescent,
bricks.
as Glance is walking forward. First pick
Looking
right
good.
out.
Everyone's
So
looking
beautiful
sharp,
discipline
though. I
for
like what I'm
Shopify
seeing out
Rebellion.
here. I
He's
love what I'm
still
seeing out here. We're
And
getting
a
some good
huge
gameplay
lead
out
for
here.
her. This is her time to shine on those defenses.
It almost looks like
Get
she's
hit
the
on
one
that,
at this
no?
point, already walking down towards the middle behind the pillar. Spraying through the poison orb as the rest of G2 are just rolling forward
split.
towards the A site.
Wait, bomb's out. They forgot bomb.
Now is playing the responsibility of what Noya was doing.
They caught the lurk.
It works out for Shopify.
It's gonna go B. They're going B now. My Mimi said, I'm going B. I like that. Petra's going around too. Wait, this is sick. They forgot bomb and spawn. They forgot bomb and spawn, so she ended up going B.
Yeah, Mimi, she's going so fast over there. She's gonna meet up with Petra. She knows the entire site is clear. But Sarah too getting picked there.
All they gotta do is just hold back, wait for the other angles. Petra gets a nice first pick there from the arches all the way towards Noya. Now the knife being thrown, they spot the player towards the back of the site, especially with that recon dart. So it's a 2 versus 2, but again, the health advantage is coming out for G2. Petra's still playing around the pillar. Unfortunately here, the shots are not hitting for Sarah. But nonetheless, if this forces the push out towards B main, Fluorescent's there, but instead, G2 are moving towards A.
Good response, good utility coming out here for Alexis, trying to buy time, trying to create some kills for Mel.
That double flashes and works out for 2 kills from Mel. Alexis
Mel!
Right after the high-low and the top of that crossfire is good. Now the rotate comes across for Shopify. Roxy and Mimi pushing up towards the bridge.
1v3, Mimi.
Was already rotated across from that B towards the A site. Mimi stuck in a clutch situation only with the Guardian. Hit by a camera, forced to break it, allowing Noya to just push through and get the easy kill. We just mentioned that Prime Gaming flawless, so the money was still really good for G2 from their bonus, allowing it to come out early this time around. And I don't think Shopify
Is that with a flash?
Fluorescent falls right away, a flash.
Where's the flash?
Peek out. Petra wasn't affected by it, but their shot still missed. Now a snake bite forces her to push forward. Sarah's now getting lurked by Roxy. Alexis trying to trade it off, and it works out at least. But it opens
the flash
up now.
peak, but I don't know where the flash went. Yo, Petra's moving.
Drop her Viper's wall. It's gonna allow G2 to safely cross because it's just Mel here. No
the timing! Oh my god, the timing is so bad for Mel. That
was Mimi throwing that through.
They should save, no?
They go for this.
They go for
Alexis
it.
and Noya, the last 2 remaining, trying to
They
push
go for
forward.
this.
Not making any noise here for G2. Mimi's hearing a bit. Al Jones coming on the attack to support. And while Alexis was looking towards the air to try to break the drone, Mimi swings out for the kill. Noya, now the last player remaining. The off peeks out, it misses. But it gives an opportunity for the wraparound out from Mimi. But Noya's ready for it. But couldn't win that duel. And G2,
they're getting smoked!
One-sided map to start things off on Breeze. But from this B side, do you really have? It's Fluorescent with a Vandal.
Spoil it now?
Kills being set up, at least from Noya on the other end in case.
Nah, I won't spoil, but I think it's on Sunday.
Instead it's Petra that initiates the entry at 1 HP remaining. Fluorescent holding towards the back of the site. Nice shot from Sarah come through. The wall bank does not connect from Fluorescent.
Oh shit. They're getting smoked now. Wait.
Maybe pushing towards the back of the site, but Fluorescent still holds the angle towards the ladder. And what a hold from Fluorescent. Shopify to cover it up towards that ladder. And you can see now with the time dwindling down,
save it.
They want to save the op. The same setup is to try to counter.
Hold up, 11-6.
Null command that's now available for Mimi.
Look at Roxy.
Al Jones looking through, and Roxy's pushed up all the way towards Berlin. Catches Sarah off guard, and throws a null command, and no time he comes out from Fluorescent. Now she swings out towards the ladder, but Sarah's there for the pick. Roxy's still holding it out, finally gets pinged out and shot by Alexis through the cage. Close range there with the shorty. Noya gets picked off the rotate from Petra.
G2 are playing too good right now.
Looking good for G2 on the pulse plan. Even a setup for a Honda's Fury if they wanted to. Actually, Glance is just holding towards the pillar. She already has players around her to watch a crossfire, watch any type of pushes out from Shopify. It's gonna get difficult here once again. Alexis,
this is unwinnable. I'll say it.
Both of them by the tunnel. Glance still holding the angle by the pillar. A shot miss, but that's a perfect bait here for Glance, who doesn't get the kill onto Meldo. Underhand flash now being thrown, wasting down the clock. Alexis still has a full kit. Love utility on that KO. But unfortunately couldn't use any of it. Petra is waiting there with the off shot. Melon answers right back. Nice flick there onto Mimi, but there's no time left. Sarah has a distance, and she's not going to be able to pick up the op either from Fluorescent within the next round. And G2 is going to be a map point on the first series.
Survive this fight,
a round coming out here for G2. And another kind of broken buy for Shopify, which has kind of been the story of their defense half so far.
The Aldron Fluorescent is trying to get the timing
flash plays are not working right now.
From Alexis, but
I don't know if the flash missed there. Like, I didn't see it. I'm gonna get blind, but like when you're getting flashed by KO, would you prefer him to say pop, or would you just say flashing? Because if they the calm on flashing, then that could your timing.
Break that recon dart. The flash blinds Alexis. 100 Furies coming out.
Oh wow.
Does get the ping. onto Sarah.
Tagged one.
Does not get the connection onto Mimi. As you talk about Lex's position, unfortunately couldn't get the pickup, so she gets dropped. The rotate coming out, the lurk from Roxy, a 1v1 in that
I don't
area.
comment my games, I don't know.
Holding ground on the A site for Shopify Rebellion. Petra back with the blade.
Wait, double kill. Damn, they had a chance there. That's GG. Map 1 GG.
Of Shopify Rebellion to try to clutch a 3 versus 1. As she walks up, the up shot misses. An opportunity to capitalize on a couple of kills. Trying to look back to see if Petra's going to re-swing on the other angle. But she does it instead, and G2.
Damn, that was pretty dominant, yeah. Pretty dominant, not gonna lie. What's up, dudes? I just want to give a quick reminder. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, smash that shit right now. I appreciate all the support. You guys are the best.
Immediately trying to poke and prod towards this cat.
Dash through from Fluorescent, low on HP already at halfway, trying to break the timing.
Oh, round's over.
Which allows Glance to swing out for the first kill, and Petra.
That's 2-0, people. Pack your bags, go home. Pack your bags and go home. Exits in the back. To the left in a line, please and thank you.
30 seconds
Now the
left.
jig is up here. Sarah's going to get spotted by the turret. That might actually not allow for Mel.
Wait,
to
they don't
get
know
into
she's up, though.
position
They don't know
here.
she's
She
up,
runs away,
though.
So that could be a bait from the sound. Mel
No.
gets the dig onto Roxy, tries to swing right out, gets that first
Nice
shot,
try.
but then couldn't capitalize on the second one after Roxy. Pushing up towards the
Oh,
heaven.
big flank.
It's a crossfire set up, push through.
Oh.
2 versus 1, more damage being done
Oh, good
now
shot.
onto Roxy.
Good shot.
Start to fall back into play to post plan for a Shopify Rebellion. Underhand flash being thrown. Full
Double
blind
hell,
is
double hell,
Petra
double hell.
moving out now with the dash activated.
Petra, that's top gen,
Being
that's top gen.
thrown
Yup.
onto the attack, trying to slow them
Jiggle,
down.
jiggle hell, jiggle hell.
Dash coming
Oh,
across the
oh.
generator, and both players of Shopify Rebellion playing towards the hell.
Mimi, you've mentioned that utility has a molly still on her back pocket. That knife was huge. The drone didn't get anything, not a tag, hardly any information, and Petra's so aggressive.
Ooh.
Alexis runs right
Nice
back
shot.
with the Sheriff to trade it off, so that's upgraded weapons. That's going to be 2 Vandals. That's
They hear
going
you,
to
they
be
hear you.
upgraded now for Shopify Rebellion, pushing up towards the tree, still trying to
Holy
finish this A site shot that was missed. Hunter's Fury somehow from Sarah already coming out.
Tagged.
Trying to get these pings through.
Wow,
And it does
great
line
ult
out
by
to Mimi, so
Sarah.
that opens up the A site. There's only Sarah.
All right, Sarah 2, what do you got?
Back at
A teammate, teammate!
Teammates. There's just so much going on
Teammate!
right now. She gets dropped, unfortunately. Now the action resumes.
What the f is doing?
Planet for A main.
And Sarah's got to hold her back, holding the long lines. The comms coming through. That glance is barely just limping across.
Player standing.
Talked about
1v1.
the responsibility from Sarah.
Roxy versus Alexis.
which
Who do you
leaves
got?
Alexis.
Who do you got? Who do you got? Say it now.
Dig through the wall. Roxy's down to 51,
That's
and
GG.
Alexis
That's map
drops
3.
her
Sunset?
as
I don't know.
Roxy's
Sunset's
trying to
gonna
get
be
the
close
jump
though, for
down
sure,
from
right?
him.
Like
And
Sunset
that's
is like an
Shopify
overtime type
winning.
beat.
Yeah, they should be able to comfortably set up in a post here. And all of Shopify, they have a good spread. Alexis has all of short.
You familiar with this guy? You gotta know one of these mother two.
Altron does not get any information yet. Recon Dart was available, or still available for Glass. So an opportunity for them to flood in
Fucking
very
zoom.
soon when it spoke about the
So
dissipate.
much
Fluorescent
damage.
just gets a wall bang with no assist. And then coming through, Mimi's trying to fight right back, but holding towards the generator.
Oh
Roxy
my.
with the op on the defense, a 2 versus
2 versus 2.
And the
Oh my
fight comes from
god.
Alexis
Sarah, if
back
you win
through
this,
the
I take back
window.
every bad thing I've said
Sarah's
about
low on
you.
HP, trying to get the shrouded step within the smoke. And a tap on that spike. I mean, they're closing in. Full 2
It's all
players
good.
are
I
there.
don't f you either.
And
Just
Mel
kidding.
runs in and
This
they
is
get the
over. Let's
teammates
go map
on
3.
top.
Games. Noya just got the sound cue.
You might have heard one? Maybe? Okay, say no more. I'm throwing a dart.
And the hit is on as that drone gets A main control. The tag, it hit.
That shit is too funny.
Oh, it didn't hit.
Fluorescent's closing in though, no matter what. There's a big flash, and Fluorescent gets the first blood within a round on the top of the head.
13-0!
Easily traded off as
13-0!
Flash falls Instantly.
You guys down or
not?
not?
Towards the A site. Mimi trying to close the gap, trying to catch Fluorescent, but she's closing it.
I'm actually down for a 13-0, no cap.
And that might be the call
And
for
that's
the last
that.
two
With that
players
being
to
said,
save.
I predict G2 to win the
They gotta
series.
back up.
Who's the
And now
fourth?
an Odin on the
SMG. That's
attack
the one.
side still.
Yeah, because they heard the Odin earlier on from Brox in the previous round, but let's
Wow.
focus on the action.
Good entry.
Just like me, for real. That sucks.
Fury coming out on top of that on the attack.
Oh yeah, Mimi.
Mimi's holding towards the market.
We
The
need 3
Odin
there,
answers
no?
Right back though. 30 HP
Nice try.
moving within the site.
Good rotate.
Still
Oh,
within
the
site.
in and out.
Spike is out down. It's up to Sarah now.
Love
looking to
that.
clutch.
Drone in, drone in.
She meets
Oh,
back
there's no
up
drone.
with her
What the fuck am I
teammate.
saying?
Power in numbers. 1 versus 2. Sarah knows where the spike is, and
Does
she
she expect
actually
her
does
to be
have a
in
drone
sight
as
still?
well. Still,
It
but
seems
both
like
members
she's
of
like
G2
aware of
being
the fact
so
that she
close
left.
together here.
Oh, debated them in.
In 4
But now they know
seconds.
she's not planning, so they're waiting for the
This is gonna be
push.
difficult.
She's gonna walk
Trying to
right
peek
into
out
them, but she's still
towards
gonna get the
spawn
kill.
as Odin waiting.
Nope. There goes
Roxy had the
13-0.
tighter angle, but look at G2 Because of that op, everybody's running back towards the tree. A re-peek out from Noyan, and rare op miss. That pulls some defenders back towards the market, giving an opportunity for G2 to move within this A site. But Glance still gets the pick with the Vandal. A Paranoia being thrown from the back of the A site. Counter Paranoia to allow SR to try to
cringe!
Move in. As the Hunter Series coming out of the defense, though, players are dropping down from
Wait, G2 are bringing it back. Oh my god, it's 6-6 half. No joke. I just got a glimpse into the future. It's a 6-6 half, chat. I literally just had like a That's So Raven moment.
Idea that there is a defender down here in hell.
Watch.
Just kind of waiting and watch
6-6.
Needs the smoke to disappear, but Petra is
watch the 6-6.
You're playing the discipline.
Go for a kill, get the kill, then ult away.
Also on top of that. Catches across.
Damn it.
There was an opportunity,
Let's
but Mimi
try.
got the swing.
I like that though.
So that could be something here that Shopify Rebellion can start reading as they're looking for this 3-2 split on A.
Yeah, Mimi's so aggressive right now. She knows that the dart is down. She wanted to find a scrim timing, but Fluorescent is just aware. Completely punishes out Mimi. That ultimate pop down from Noya. Now this ultimate towards A, it doesn't give much. Both defenders
oh my god,
are
Fluorescent.
feeling pretty comfortable, but that second pick from Fluorescent
There's two inside.
is gonna put a nail in the coffin.
They don't know that Petra's lurking and flanking with the operator, so
nah,
it comes down to these two players towards the back of the site.
This
now
is no joke
confirmed.
cooked.
Paranoia thrown in the back
Oh
of the
my
site.
god, Roxy.
Both players blinded within.
Never mind. That 6-6 shit I said, I was actually kidding. It's actually going to be 10-2.
Paranoia also pushes Glance back.
So much utility being traded towards this
Oh,
short
Mimi did the same
here.
play. Got
Mimi's
one this time.
Still hanging around in mid. All of Shopify are regrouping.
Oh my god, that dagger.
Roxy, so she can't use any of that utility. That forces out an early
But she canceled it. No.
So Shopify are pushing through. Just walking to play the content.
Oh no, Petra.
Petra's just trying
Too early. You have to wait for the audio
cue.
cue. She knew they slowed down. She had to wait. She had to wait.
No opportunities here to run.
Wow, they're fighting spawn. They're just like me. They're just like me, but they're doing it as a team. Oh my god, poor Roxy got zero action right there. Well played by Shopify though. They took control of yard. They held, got a kill, and then pushed CT together. They like played it perfectly. I'm not gonna lie.
I always want to talk about the ult here from Roxy for the whole first half. Hadn't had an opportunity to really use it. That's why you're seeing her play more passively.
Wow.
A kill off to Sarah, a push down towards the link, Noya with the op.
Ooh,
Could not
big
connect
pickup.
to the kill, but that's information for
Wait, Fluorescent just said I'll do it on my own.
Towards the tree. Fluorescent with a second one within a round.
That's gotta be Tilla for Mimi, I'm not gonna lie. The fact that she got pushed heaven that deep.
Left! No pings. Lockdown also being
nice ult. Good tag. Everyone's dead though.
3 kills within the round. They know exactly where Glance is at
Damn.
because of the Hunter's Fury.
They just pushed them in. Holy.
But she's up against 3
This
players.
kind of sucks though. We're just watching teams beat each other up though. Like I want a close game.
Up here towards the tree. They want to play the trade game no matter what, and to play the long range here from the A site.
Yeah, English is a second language. I mean, I get what he's saying. He said he was impressed by that dart because like he didn't expect it to be like a fake play like that for Fluorescent to go into tree. I agree. I mean, I didn't notice that shit. Wait, just live or replay?
Everybody just dropping guns all over the place. Glance is now at 13 HP against Mel.
All right, G2 want a chance. This has got to be it.
Wait here for her looking
10 HP clutch.
I gotta say,
asking for a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
We'll probably see it in MIBR games next year in the VCTs. The Glance now.
Oh, she's gonna get caught. Mel's coming back.
The extra paranoia has been
tragic.
added onto Mel, trying to figure
Mel's
out
gonna come back
where
in time.
her
Yeah,
holding
she's
could be.
dead.
So Mel has no idea.
That sucks.
Now she's peeking out the timing on this. Oh yeah, that's a shot right there. Executed pistol, the second one for Shopify.
Bro said
6-6. They don't want to give match point to Shopify. That blind doesn't catch Mel. The one way.
Easily done. 2 kills coming through. They're just trying to set up for an execution towards the A site and Shopify.
Imagine though.
They didn't care. Playing aggressively towards the outside of the A main, leaving out Mimi and Sarah alone, only with a Guardian now picked up and a Sheriff. It works out, but then Sarah's on the top with an Ares to put Shopify Rebellion at that point. And it kind of want to look like they're doing the same. We already have, you mentioned that Judge pushed up all the way towards the B main, but the execution, the attempt here from G2 towards the tree, it's a 9 so far by Alexis and Mel. Finally, we open things up for G2. A paranoia, a smoke being thrown. Mel got caught with that smoke within her hands, almost got that kill there onto Sarah. Actually didn't even hit her at all.
Yeah, definitely not good enough on your A defenses. G2.
You want to see a comeback? You want to see a comeback?
All the way down short.
You want to see a comeback?
Sound cues that Shopify would need to respond there, but that
All right, let's
just
play.
aggression on land certainly catches you off guard. There we go. There's the door.
Noya's trying to count how many right clicks it takes to break the door, so we'll know it in future rounds.
We got it.
Don't ask me. You're asking me to count live on air again? No, Potter.
Actually,
but now
I remember one time we were playing against Shopify. It was 12-2. Ascent.
Going on the top, preemptively thrown.
We were playing guys on attack.
An opportunity to get the second one there, but no clutches coming through.
Mimi said, guys, if you think we're good, let's prove it now. 12-2.
Yeah, but
did we come back?
Those are the kinds of rounds that
of course not.
13-4. Right? I mean,
they're holding on to rotate right away as G2. They were looking for that 3-2 split, but the paranoia thrown by Mel might throw even Shopify for a loop because now Noya has to try to push out and Roxy punishes her.
By push? I'm not sure.
Pinched, let me make my move and be main, but gets wiped out, and G2 good pressure towards that mid.
Floressa with the Sheriff. Floressa with the Sheriff. That's the second one. Blake's still activating. Does not connect up to the third.
Wow, how's it not a kill?
Damage to allow Shopify Rebellion.
She actually wins that.
Opportunity on the Thrifty. 3 players now. Guardian picked up towards the middle, and it's up to Glance and Mimi on the post plant.
Yeah, Mimi is pushing up towards heaven. She has to. She wants to gain some ground. This drone should give a lot of
runs on
information.
Mimi. Teammate's low.
Counter knife though. You know that Glance is in the corner, and Glance, the only thing she could do is now start falling back. Owl drone on top of that to get more.
I love that Mimi tucked. She tucked and she let the drone
pass.
They
smoked her off. And the dart's coming in too.
This line of sight.
Dart to dart, underhand flash, and that dart allows the pick on from Glance onto Sarah. Now onto Mimi. The Vandal almost swinging onto the second one. It's not going to work out. Alexis with the Sheriff gets the kill. The defuse.
Nice bounce back from map 1. Not going to lie, though. Not going to lie. Nice bounce back. Finesse with the resub. Finesse. That video you were watching yesterday, dude, I was fucking dying, bro.
On this breach.
Dying, dude. What did you say to somebody? You were like, you don't even stuff these kids into the lockers. They go to school and personally insert themselves into the locker as they know where they should be. I said it terribly, but it was along those lines.
All the timing.
Yeah. Had a knife out. Wasn't expecting that.
This should have me cracking the
Shopify Rebellion rushing.
Wait, who died there? Sarah?
Wall coming up on the defensive side. Trap kill set up as well from Roxy.
All right, map 3.
Just towards the link.
I think winner goes to the grand finals, right?
Moving towards the elbow. One way now being set up. The legs are being split. Roxy lands that first shot. There's no vision coming out from Shopify Rebellion towards this A-side hit. And unfortunately, they're getting dispatched. Huge advantage now for G2. As the defenders that were flanking across have also moved within the A site.
Not a single piece of utility left on Alexis or Mel. They've just got to hit headshots, and Mel gets taken out. Alexis just eats that paranoia. Now this is a true bonus. Yeah. This is a true bonus.
Mid pressure out for G2. A push out towards the tiles as it gets denied right away by Fluorescent. So they were reading that for Shopify.
What should I eat for dinner? Bro, treat yourself.
Trying to tee up Glance for an early opening pick.
Have a salad.
Noya has a lot of ground, and this timing that she's able to cross. Oh no.
Yeah, unfortunately looking at the wrong angle.
To play that exact same round out as this trip goes out.
That one way.
Stahan first, aftershock.
And Mimi dodged the aftershock.
She's still crossfired with
looks promising for G2.
Paranoia is going to hit her though, which allows the double swing to take down Roxy, waiting for that cage to dissipate. Now Mimi's in the back of the site with the ghost, but gets ghosted here by Sarah. Rotation coming through, and the bonus was going to be good for G2. Turns out to be a much better buy for Shopify. An opportunity for Shopify Rebellion to really work the map now in the mid-rounding call. Look at
Noya fully exposed to it.
Across here from the B main, while the rest are within the market.
Wow.
It's a 2-for-2, but the Showstar picking up all the way from Boba right down towards the market. And Noya made it through.
Remember, Noya's going to push.
So they know that
Noya's going to push. Free kill. Good patience by
Petra. It's not going to get
good
cleared.
Patience.
And that leaves Sarah alone.
What the What the nade doing?
Boombot out, spotting her, so they know that Sarah's close on the
nice
spot.
Triple peek. Good teamwork there from G2. Good discipline as well.
G2, Shopify camera up on the link. Showstopper available on the attack for Fluorescent. And it looks to be very quick. But moving forward, trying to catch Petra off guard. She was playing just out in the open. Instantly picks her off. We're trying to trade it back. Beautiful utility from the initiators, though, to allow
good trade, or good kill.
To drop the defense
Grants needed more than that. Needed more than that. That's an insane trade by Mel. I'm not going to lie. With the Stinger right there, I don't know how the Stinger can kill like that from that distance.
And an opportunity now for Shopify Rebellion.
Like some people's stingers just shoot straight. Mine goes everywhere. Left, right, center, above, below.
They know that the last 2 players are out. They can just start running in.
Yeah, it's go time. Enough information.
Oh, they're going fast.
Mel
Nice
the backup
fake.
from her teammates. And
Wow, thrifty.
should be able to
That was thrifty,
even plant
right?
the spike, get that
Like
bonus money on
I don't
board.
know.
And
High
that
five.
could
To play like heavy backhaul like that versus the breach, but also aggressive on the eco. Way too aggressive on the eco. What's Roxy doing?
That she was going to be able to sneak through towards the door,
What the
which
fuck?
now allows the Nightfall to
It felt like she didn't realize they could be there.
B-side showstopper to create even more space.
Damn, she don't give a fuck.
Instantly throws the showstopper just so that she could control towards this triangle formation.
All right, so are they gonna play back 5v4?
They're gonna give that
Oh,
up.
the lurk
They're
is
gonna play
good.
towards the main instead.
What a shot from Petra here. A lot of post-plant utility at hold here.
That's a nice paranoia that's gonna allow Shopify Rebellion to run that clock down a little bit more. There is that utility being thrown on the counter. A haunt being thrown, a spray across.
Oh my
Everybody's
God, she
sticking
stuck
here.
it.
Nobody's able to get it. Finally, Alexis pushes forward, and as G2 are trying to push forward towards the B main, they're trying to fight back.
My turn.
Everybody's getting sprayed. Now within the
Yo!
3v1.
That's hilarious, but low-key was the only way they could win.
But that's the thing. They break the first trip. Noya still has a
The
second
pink bullshit
trip
needs to
and
go,
a camera.
no? Nah, it's
So
fine.
as soon as we're going to start hearing a little bit of footsteps from Sarah, that camera should come up and find some
30 seconds
information.
left.
And Shopify Rebellion adapting onto that one, placing the spike for spawn. A fault line has slowed him down too, coming out from Alexis.
They're
And
taking
now
spawn,
Shopify,
nice.
They're doing it once again. They're playing the pulse plant through Mel smokes.
Yeah, they want to push through spawn. They don't want to get pinched.
Wow, good trade.
Noya goes 1 for 1. Spike is ticking.
Nice shot.
What a shot.
Go on top of the box, no?
That's only Noya once again, the only one that's fallen on this pulse plant. As
Nice
everybody's
shot.
rotating across, you have aggressive positions
Good
from
nade.
Shopify towards the spawn. Nice little paranoia coming out with the paint shells, slowing down that push, and an attempt of a retake from G2. Yeah, it still works out to be a couple of 1-for-1s on the pulse plant.
right.
The TP away, trying to save a weapon. And as the barriers are about to come up, continuing this 4-1 setup for Shopify Rebellion. They want to try
Good
some
nade.
play. Yeah, paranoia,
Good nade.
but Petra just sprays while she's hit by the paranoia.
Thought she was
and
blind.
Fluorescent falls down. That's
she
one
not
of the
blind?
plays that they try to do against EDG, and they were reading it perfectly for G2. Now Noya's trying to put
Wow,
forward, and answers
Noya.
right back. It's a 4v4.
That's
a
a big
huge
kill.
equalizer. I mean, Petra just had such an easy opening. None of the utility landing on her whatsoever.
So, the
So
three
Roxy's
players
holding
have to
A
work together.
main,
The rest of Shopify
and her flanks are
moving
tripped, it looks like.
towards the
Actually
market,
gonna work out because
where
they're
it's
going
a
B and there's
crossfire
3
setup by
there.
G2.
Yeah, Sarah's desperately trying to find out where that defender is. Her prowler doesn't get any, but it doesn't matter. Mel just
got
finds
impatient.
A
She
quick
got impatient.
1-2 entry.
She got
And now there's
impatient.
another player alone on the site, and that's Glance this time around. Holding, anchoring as much as she can. Got 2 for her troubles, and it's up to
Nice try.
Roxy alone. That's just unfortunate. I mean, she throws
1v2 with Cypher ult?
to go for this.
It's low-key
Getting
doable.
information right here. The plant's coming across. The head-to-head against Alexis. An opportunity there, but no cigar.
She had a
once
chance
again.
there, no cap.
Fluorescent being very cautious, does not want to deal with these one-ways anymore.
Full
This
contact play.
play from Shopify gets them a lot of ground, but all of G2 have already
I
rotated.
just got Razor. They should use
Sarah still
it.
gets the first blood though.
They should use it.
Contact towards the link.
Paranoia,
Back where the
Razor
Retakes
with the
box
dog?
is, and Noya's looking to move
Dog,
right back.
Paranoia,
That
Razor.
wall will give it an opportunity here for G2 to move
Dog,
forward.
Paranoia,
just
Razor.
hit all of them.
All of them, all 5 members catching that one.
Why no dogging?
Camera not get broken. There's that flash.
Why are we not
The
using
smoke.
util here?
Oh, the wide
Am I
swing
crazy?
from Petra and crouches for the headshot onto Noya.
That was a
Seekers
sick
now
kill,
coming
but
out,
like-
doing a lot. Showstopper
Wow.
on top of that. Trying to land that
Wait.
showstopper, following the Seekers, but we
It's not
stay
punted for
alive.
them.
The TP away from Mel, back towards the main. Here comes the defuse. It's back at halfway, fully sticking it.
Wow,
But
they stole that
oh,
shit.
Shopify has fallen down. How did that happen? Massacre
I don't know how that
50 for G2.
happened.
But G2.
It's been a long day, to be fair. Some of these guys have been in the crowd all day.
Coming up towards the A main.
Oh my god.
Still gets the headshot onto Mimi.
Oh my god, what the f just happened?
They've had enough. They've had enough, fans. Fluorescent wants
Floor
to
go
spike
kill?
as well. She's calling for
Floor
it. She
go
wants
kill?
her showstopper online. Be able to
This
save
is a
these
close game.
weapons,
I'm happy
and
about
you
that.
can see that
You guys are right.
Shopify,
The script is
they've
delivering.
read
Map 3,
exactly
close
that.
game.
They know that the Cypher's been in this area. They want to find the trips, but as I say that, they're just gonna rip Sarah's ult
In the
again.
smoke.
Rinse and
Second time.
repeat. Yeah, Fluorescent
She's gonna
has the
shoot it in the
showstopper.
smoke, watch.
She's got the sight.
Oh, wrong
Roxy's still
smoke.
holding within the smoke though, trying to get a timing. Rolling Thunder to try to act back 1-for-1.
Damn, she could have got 2 low key.
Nash hit a Whirling Thunder just clears out
Yeah.
towards the market.
They wanted to give
is good, though.
Sarah
They have market
another
control.
kill. The whole whole time, Alexis was waiting in that market area, but Sarah's all alone. Alexis shows up late.
Oh, nice shot though. Nice trade by Mel too. Wait, the flank is so good. Wow, good job. Good job. This is so hard to win. They're in two different spots. I like the move to push, but Mel's so passive. Mel's so good right there. Mel's so good right there. The fact that she's so far away. Wow, well played.
You don't even need the cage to fall down.
Well played. Well done. Good lurk.
One of those shots.
Yeah, they've got an inkling. I mean, Shopify, they've got an inkling. And
I think it's
G2, they're pushing.
Just the way that they wanted it. They caught some players off guard, actually 3 players off guard. Noya's right there to answer right back. A 1v1 against Mimi.
Probably attack, right? Probably attack.
The power of numbers and allow the players
There's like so much shit you have to account for. You can fuck with the rotates a lot. I would say attack.
So while Sarah's making noise towards the market, Noya's trying to cut the rotation 1v1 against Sarah right towards the spawn. She hears the footsteps. Oh, I think Sarah just saw her, but Noya didn't. Leads right back out.
Clean.
There's the hand to throw. There's the information on the last 2. There's only 13 seconds left. Sarah hasn't committed yet towards the A site, so they have to close in right now. It's up to Roxy anchoring the site.
5 seconds. Kill the planner.
Both players pinching from both directions.
Sarah kind of up.
She gets taken out. There's no
Low key, she had to go plan in that corner and get cover.
Unable
that was the only way.
G2 looking for control towards middle with an early dog to try to gain more space.
Yeah, and this double controller side for G2, this is going to be a completely different kind of game than what we've been seeing. Early Paranoia trying to get Fluorescent a kill, and that nade is going to do so much, pushing them into Alexis's hands.
But she has
oh my god.
In her hands. Not the pistol, not a weapon.
What a satchel.
What a satchel,
wow.
but there's still that 2 trade coming back out for
nice
Shopify.
Job at Petra.
Mimi trying to hold the ground towards the back, sees that push coming out from Shopify. The
spike
is down towards the top of mid, and it's now G2 that has to run towards against Shopify. The first
Mimi
contact, G2 Mimi is down now to 2 HP. The crossfire, the flight coming across. Rossi gets the first pick. The swing will cross there from Sarah, trading right back. There's that push from Sarah too, though. 2 versus 2 somehow. A little dink coming out onto Sarah as well. An opportunity to fight back for G2, and a re-heal on top of that to top off Sarah.
Oh,
want to give it up. Looks like the smoke is thrown for them to give it up.
You can see that G2, they're still guessing. They're not exactly sure where the rotates are going to be coming from.
Especially when the smoke was thrown towards Boba. It's been multiple times in the pulse plan that Mel's been throwing the smoke so they could actually execute out of that. But they're both walking towards the B main, finally spotted by Sarah. And somehow the tides have turned for G2. Pushing forward, Mel gets a 20 HP onto Sarah. As Mimi's trying to swing back out, still trying to bring up that heal. Sarah's now back at 85. Mel still connects onto the shot. Isolated at 1v1.
IGL versus IGL.
2 HP. 9 seconds left on the smoke. Swings towards the right. Clears the corner. And
oh, shit.
For the defuse.
Oh, shit.
And she's going to get it.
Despite the adversity that they're up against, having less power of numbers, they can still definitely
that one way again.
But Noya's doing her own one-way cages.
Noya's clean, bro.
Her opponent Roxy did towards that A site. She's doing it towards B, and it's not going to allow.
What?
As I say that though, the B site's starting to open up.
Yeah, Noya got caught off a little bit. She didn't expect Mel to get flanked that fast. Petra is so aggressive right now. They're able to pick up a couple weapons. That's so much damage onto Alexis here. Spike still not planted.
At least Sarah's there. And weapons have been picked up for G2, though. They have a Bulldog and a Spectre. They could
why are they waiting?
The clock right now in their favor because there's still 50 seconds left on the clock.
That open
so just
plan?
wait and see where the utility's being thrown. Now it calms down for a bit. They now have the opportunity to plant and set up.
Yeah, Shop now before
audio's cutting out.
To go into the site. They just want to make sure they're not going to get flanked by some rat. Fault line is out, and that's a go sign.
It was a light up there, but Sarah gets that
kill here. They kill here.
Bulldog cannot do any damage there. Roxy trying to push forward against Alexis. Just to land that shot.
Honestly, good job for Alexis to live for so long. She actually bought enough time for them to get flanked.
Using utility on both ends here to really slow down the pace of G2, who's trying to swing towards the market. Mel now down to 5 HP. Support from Noya coming across, and Mimi's actually
this is a hard bonus for Shopify. It is.
On this
they didn't buy
just
into
like
it.
she did on her opening
I think it
game
makes sense.
Liquid.
Yeah, bullying Mel
move, right?
off the angle there.
Like this round is like a must-win for G2.
All 4 members, they're so grouped that Paranoia misses everyone.
That's 2 of them, though. It misses everybody. Noya's still got 2 kills out of that. An opportunity for Shopify to win another bonus here.
That was almost 3, no cap.
3 versus 4. Glance is
going
to
to
be able to get the
Fuck
spike down, and
Roxy,
because of Sarah's
I like
positioning,
this.
still the orb and the flank
I
possibility.
like this. They saw her?
The
What? They must have saw her. No, they must have been a radar.
Big paranoia, though. That's going to hit so many players. 2 kills, but there's that satchel from behind. That's Fluorescent to answer right back.
A chance for
Sarah's in a
Sarah,
great
1v2?
spot, though, to try to win a 2 versus 1. There's no smokes in the area, and off
What
the
a
tap.
shot.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
Alexis instantly lasers her opponent. A missed timing for G2 moving within the site, and Noya caught 2 off guard. Big surprise, and the surprise continues.
Big damage.
The satchel within the link.
Wow,
Alexis
nice play.
pushing out towards the market to
I love
support
it.
Fluorescent.
I love it.
And
So
already
aggressive.
another player advantage out early for Shopify. A little bit of over-aggression.
Yeah,
though,
overheat,
this time. Mimi's able to
overheat. I
capitalize
think
right
so
back.
too.
Yeah, Alexis
shoulda got
wanted
out. They
to
shoulda
help
got out.
Noya. She thought Noya was in trouble, but gets wiped out, taken out.
Damn.
This ult should give Shopify
It's kind of a nice ult.
enough information
kind of
to
a nice
set up
ult.
some sort of defense. You can see that Mel is on her way quickly, but she doesn't have
Trips,
paranoia.
trips.
All
At least
these
the trips
trips
are there.
should help, yeah.
Seekers coming out on the attack. So they're doing the
Wow,
same for
that
G2.
to the trip.
Spamming through the smoke. Nightfall coming
Oh
out.
my
That hits
God.
one up towards the staircase.
They're getting
Easy
cooked.
kill
They're
from
getting
Sarah
cooked
at the
now.
glance.
Shopify
Spike is
are
now
on.
down. Mimi
Shopify
trying to
are
go
on
for
the
their
gear.
hero play, and as soon as
Shopify
she
are
comes
on the
out through
gear.
smoke, Mel's right there to greet her, funneling towards this B side into Dog to try to get some information. So the up to try to answer on the Dog towards mid. Showstopper coming out on top of that. It clears it up towards the front. The A side is now, the B side is now open. And
Damn.
Shopify, they're giving it all the way back towards the spawn. They're going to re-aggress together with Fluorescent Showstopper here.
Yeah, Petra
got
is
so much space.
aggressive though. I mean,
Smoke that shit out.
Cloud9, Shopify
Good smoke.
Rebellion,
Cloud9.
they got a good idea that
Cloud9.
Petra's made it this deep. And that Showstopper that you talked about from Fluorescent should be coming into play here.
Oh, if she angled out, she would have got more maybe.
Fluorescent's on the top of the market, clearing that first. Here's that opportunity. Fault line now.
She has
just to
ult.
try to get a little bit more space. Paint shells on the staircase. The defenders are still too far away from Bubba to support. And it's going to
Wait,
be
what?
3 players running out towards the Bubba with the Rolling Thunder and a Showstopper out from the market. It lands onto Mimi. There's still a player towards the staircase being thrown.
Oh my God, they threw so hard.
Gets 4 within
They
the
threw
round
so hard.
and
What even
puts
happened?
Shopify Rebellion
Glad we got
On
that
target,
overview of the
landed
site though.
exactly where it needed to.
That was a good overview of the
I
site
think I
during the
even
retake. We saw a
Viper
lot.
volley for some reason at the feet of Mimi there. So some weird stuff coming out
Oh,
in this
she
round.
thought she could hide.
That's
There you go.
unlucky.
And the Showstopper too. Yeah, and there's that Viper, the Molly.
Wow.
Just trying to stop Fluorescent.
What?
The Fluorescent coming out to
Holy
play here.
Quick opening here at A, but was completely denied. Now for one of the first times since Pistol, I believe, G2 are going to come and challenge towards this A halls.
Just holding the wall, holding
gun.
the close angle. Well, that's
Ayo.
one of the weapons down indeed. 2 Vandals left. The weapon's too
Ayo.
far away to get picked up.
Sarah.
Now Sarah's going to pick up the orb at least. That's a pit.
That's actually-
open,
yeah, you didn't
and
wanna shoot it.
using
It's
the
all
cage
good.
to pick up the other weapon. They're going to pivot back towards the A site.
That's right into the lap
Oh.
of Mel, but a missed shot, and she's just going to get wiped out.
Noya's still
Alexis's
here.
util wasn't near.
Watch Noya 4K. Watch.
That's the hat we wanted, to get the information on only one player playing within the site to close the door, and they have to move out quick now for G2. As the second pick comes through, the push towards the sponge. Petra! 4 in the round!
That transfer was insane! Yeah, listen,
That was
that's
nasty.
exactly what you need
That
out
was
of your
nasty. I thought she was dead for sure right here.
Right there, but man, those shots were clean from Petra.
There it goes.
Fluorescent's trolling there.
9 bullets left to get the
Wow.
last 2.
Insane.
Yo,
And you know
imagine
how
being the
much
third
it
guy
was
there.
Going into this series, going into this third map.
For real.
You
You know what would be classic if they got 30 to end it? That would be a classic, you have to say.
Towards middle, but they still want to continue. Pivoting back, it's a fake from the market to move up towards the mid, and Sarah's
Huge
waiting
pick.
right there, but
Ooh.
it's a trade-off right away. So that Bulldog's
The
gone,
relurk.
and there's only Mel.
Trying to buy a lot of time. G2, they are
gonna
indecisive.
turn
They
and
don't
kill her,
want to
watch.
make it all the way through. They're just waiting for
I
the
called it.
rotates.
Oh, this is not good. At least Roxy gets the 2 picks there on the 2 players pushing forward.
They don't know where Mel
Fluorescent's
is,
already
though.
running across,
Mel could be
trying to
sneaky.
Close the gap
Mel could be
with Mel
sneaky.
together. Well, Mel's going to hear the footsteps on all 3. Position there to
Big.
land the first shot.
Paranoia.
TP away.
The dink there onto glance at 5 HP.
Nice, good
Paranoia
fallback.
throw to slow things down as Fluorescent picks up a Vandal.
And Fluorescent and Mel are going to both meet up here. Mel, you know she's going to be the bait for Fluorescent here.
Info?
Try to find
No.
some picks, and
Glance is 5
she
HP.
leaves. Roxy here.
I don't know about this.
1-for-1 for both players.
Yo!
The back of the
Oh!
boxes. Playing the contact. The timing on this one is
What?
perfect for Roxy so far. There's that first kill. The smoke out and bloomed as Mel is with the Bulldog. Spamming across the barrel of the gun. Roxy's not peeking, so Mel goes for the other end. A 1v. Glance
Oh
comes
my
in at
God, they
5
almost
HP
lost. They
and
almost
still
lost
gets
so
the kill
badly.
to keep G2 in the game. While the A side's being held passively, so If they stop the push from G2 with no kills, at least it's good enough here to just play the retake within this A site. And off that flash to get some info. Oh, the jiggle.
Yeah, but this kind of round is exactly what G2 wanted,
Help?
at least for map control.
That
you can see that the
sucks.
Raze and Viper
Nice
are
trap
inching
setup.
forward on the other side
Nice
of the map
trap.
as they get contact towards this B. This is a different look from G2, not one we've seen this half yet.
Elisa's setup was good for Fluorescent to get the pick. And as you've mentioned, this push back from G2 towards the A site, the camera is just being watched by Noya all the way back towards Ace. They're comfortable to play the retake here. There's so much utility to work with. Now after that, pulling the cage up right away. Sprays are coming across. Noya's trying to get a spam kill as a TP comes across and a pit all the way towards
3v5.
Spawn.
Oh, everyone's dead, bro. I hate them.
Fluorescent gets the second one. Showstopper in. Looking for the feet of Sarah.
Wow.
And no plan's going to come through. Shopify Rebellion, despite a slow first map, they've got a confident two-map win to win the series now and move to the grand finals.